Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you had a nice lunch and recess. A couple quick things about this afternoon. Dr. Reynolds may be jumping on to chime in and join us. I have a bunch of little random announcements, so I do need to make sure everybody's listening, so everybody knows where they're supposed to be and we get business taken care of. We're really trying hard. I just want to say thank you to all the students that have stopped in the office and paid an obligation. Um, Getting that out of the way today and tomorrow makes Monday so much easier. Because what happens is if you still have an obligation on Monday, we take your tickets out of the pile and we hold them in the main office until you come or family comes and we figure out and work out a plan. So the faster you take care of it between today and tomorrow, you'll get your tickets no problem on Monday afternoon. So if you still owe for a charger, which there's a few people, or a library book, please make sure you take care of that tomorrow. And we're asking for a money order or cash only. We are not taking checks at this late in the game. A couple things. There's a few people that are still owe me Chromebooks, and maybe you were absent on the day we turned in. I don't know if you were still trying to do some work. You were still, I don't know. Catalina, Fabian, Alexis Atemez, Rayleigh Flores. Those are four names that stick out. I know a few of you may need to see me about Chromebooks. So when this broadcast is over, a couple things are going to happen. One is if you have Chromebook chargers / computers or anything and you need to turn in, you can do that and come down and see me. Another thing, you can come down at 1:30. That's 1:30, so 9 minutes from now. You can come down if you're purchasing a raffle ticket, and that's in my green bucket here. Some of you might have had a family member send you with some money to buy a raffle ticket that gives you the chance to win additional tickets to promotion. A few people have asked me, you cannot buy extra tickets, but you can buy a chance to win extra tickets. So there's a difference. I know if Ben Singh can come down, I do have raffle tickets for you here. Jameson Booth, Sammy Vilka, and Nasif Khan, you guys bought from me, but you need your tickets for the drawing. So those people can come see me. I do want to take a moment to talk about yearbooks really quick. I saw them. I stopped in a couple rooms. You guys were going through them. I heard lots of positive comments. Dr. Fox and her team worked really hard to make that a memory and a lasting thing. Big shout out to Dylan and Prashika for their fantastic artwork on both the front cover and the back cover. So shout out to you two, 8th graders. It's been a long time since it was an 8th grade winner. So we're proud of you. That's something that lasts and sticks around for a really long time. So congratulations to you both. Yearbooks are $35 is a lot of money. It's something that people treasure from now until a really long time. Like I still have my yearbooks from when I was a student. So I would like you to keep that in mind when a peer or your friend or someone asks you to sign their yearbook. Please think about what you're writing and make it appropriate and something that if you sign your name to 10 years from now, you would want it to be reflective of you. So like, let's not put profanity or other things in there that aren't supposed to be. Every year someone is upset because they ask someone to sign their yearbook and the other person is disrespectful or write something that the owner of the yearbook would rather not be in there. So let's be mindful and respectful of that as we circulate. I have a few things here to show you. If you want outside, I probably have 15 of these bags. You're absolutely welcome to take one permanent marker for your yearbook. They're there. There's tons of colors. We have like 200 and something of them. So everybody's entitled to one marker at a table. A teacher will be out there. If you did not purchase a yearbook, but you want to do the signing, the autograph things, we have something nice here. 8th grade, congratulations. And it's just pages here for messages to each other. So we have these. They don't cost any money. They're free. They're outside of the table. Teachers are going to wait for an announcement because I have to make sure some people are set in some spots to help at 1:45 before we go head outside. You are going to, it's upside down. you're going to come out to extra recess and the stuff to outside my office. I'm pointing to the Aiken Street exit there, and you're going to get a purple ticket from either myself, Mrs. Amaral, somebody that's there. You turn this ticket in at a table outside for a popsicle or an ice cream. No ticket, no treat. We're doing this to be fair, so we make sure that everybody gets one item and we're not being greedy or doing anything like that. So make sure on your way out, I know some of you are always in a hurry to get out there. Make sure you stop with whatever adult is out there and you get the ticket for your ice cream. So there's the field has balls and things. When we blow the whistle, I ask a huge favor. Please come in, get back to your homeroom. You're going back to homeroom after, so we could start dismissal. Nobody's bringing backpacks outside or things. You have to come back into the building, and we do dismissal like we always do. So please keep that in mind. We just ask, it's been a long week. Things move faster when everybody cooperates. Nobody is leaving the room right now unless they are going to buy a yearbook at 1:30 with their $35 cash. After you purchase your yearbook, you go directly back to homeroom and you wait for the announcement. If you're coming to see me about something, it's a Chromebook or a charger, or it is to buy raffle tickets. And then if you have money for an obligation, such as a library book, a field trip balance still, or something, Miss Martinez in the office takes those. She clips it on to your thing so it can be turned into me. She clears it out of the computer and we're all set. Last thing, there were many of you that turned in Chromebooks last week with broken keys. I am getting a list from IT tomorrow. If there were so many broken keys or the keys were damaged to a point where the keyboard had to be replaced, you will get an additional obligation tomorrow for the cost of the replacement of a keyboard, and that's $45. So that would be the last round of obligations, and the expectation would be that you hopefully would bring in the money and pay for it on Monday so that it doesn't, again, hold up you getting your tickets Monday afternoon. I'm sure you have a million questions. I will be outside. All of you did a great job joining the Remind too, by the way. So if you have questions between now and promotion, an easy way to ask me directly is to shoot a message through the Remind, because I get it on my phone when I'm home at night. And I know that sometimes it can be confusing because there's so many different things and you want to have the right answer and you want to know what you need to know, especially about clothing and things like that. So please feel free to use the Remind to ask questions that maybe you don't want to ask in front of a big group. It's going to be a wonderful afternoon outside. It is hot. Please wait for an announcement. And teachers, please, at this point, because it's 1:30 or close to 1:30, please only let the students out that you see have a Chromebook or a charger that need to see me. You see that they have money for a yearbook. Let's hold off on bathrooms and things like that, so that once I can see that the yearbooks are done and whatever, and I know that 7th grade is inside from their recess from lunch, we can make that announcement. Dr. Reynolds just popped on, so I'm just going to see if he wants to join and say some last things.
Not sure what was said, so I don't want to repeat what Dr. Golding said. I just really wanted to say great job this morning. Continue to keep up the good work. Today we're going to have a lot of fun in the afternoon. It is hot. Just make sure that we're staying hydrated. You're not going to be in and out, but enjoy your time. I'm sure that Dr. Golding said make sure we're appropriate in writing in our yearbooks and all of those other good things. Again, as we get closer, if you have any questions about pre-promotion party on Friday, anything that you're wondering, like this afternoon would be a great opportunity just to ask and get some clarity on, right? So you're, if it's not me, if it's not Dr. Golding, maybe Mr. Cherbo, maybe one of your teachers, and if they're not sure, they can find us. But just make sure you're using this time. If you're not sure about it, use that time to ask. It's a lot of fun. Have fun outside, and I'll see you out there in a little bit.
Awesome. Thanks. It's going to be a great day. And then we'll do the same thing tomorrow where we'll come on and give you directions a little at a time because so many things change. And we'll be out there. So teachers, again, send students to Verizon Lab 188 if you see that they have cash for a yearbook. If you see they have a charger or a Chromebook or money for raffle tickets, they can come down to my office. And once we know 7th grade is inside and those two things are done, we will make an announcement around 1:45 to head outside. Thank you.